We've been given a graph and we'd like to find the domain and range. Domain is about the x's and your x-axis runs from left to right. So one way to think of it is how far left does the graph go and how far right does the graph go. This particular parabola is moving up to the left, up to the left, up to the left forever. So it's going to move to the left forever. It's moving up to the right, up to the right, up to the right. It's going to move up to the right forever. So this graph goes forever left and forever right, which means that the domain is all real numbers. If you want to use interval notation, that is parenthesis, negative infinity, comma, infinity, parenthesis. In fact, every single one of these graphs, every parabola, the domain is going to be all real numbers or negative infinity through infinity. This graph moves forever left as it's going down. This moves forever right as it's going down. So it's going to go forever left and forever right. Same here, forever left, forever right. So the takeaway there is every single parabola has a domain of all real numbers. Now let's move on to range. Range is about the y's, and the y-axis moves up and down. So we're thinking really, how high can we go and how low can we go? This particular graph, the lowest we ever go is at a height of 4, and the highest we ever go is forever up. So our graph is at a height of 4 and then up forever. There's two different ways that we could write that. One way is to say that our y is greater than or equal to 4, but if we use interval notation, a bracket is the same thing as an underline there. We're going to include the height of 4 and then go through infinity. So 4 through infinity. All right, so this one here, again, range being height, the highest we can ever go on this one is at a height of -3, and then it goes down forever. So our y's are going to be at -3 and lower. The two different ways we could write that. I could say my y's are less than or equal to -3, but using interval notation, you go from small number through big number. So it is negative infinity until I get to -3. Parenthesis, negative infinity, comma, -3. The -3 is included, so that's why we use the bracket. Okay, last one. If we're looking for range, our y-axis, we're thinking, what's the highest this one can go? The highest it's going to go is to a height of 0, and then it's going to go down forever. So our y's are going to be 0 and lower. So that is, y is less than or equal to 0. In interval notation, that is negative infinity up to 0. Always use a parenthesis when it comes to infinities, and we're including the number 0 because there is a point on this parabola with a height of 0.